Across the United Kingdom, millions of pensioners are waking up to an unexpected boost this week, a welcome surprise of up to £300 landing directly into their bank accounts. Starting from Saturday, November 1, around 9 million older Britons will begin receiving these special cost of living payments, timed perfectly as the cold winter months approach. For many households, this sudden influx of money will make a meaningful difference as heating bills start to rise and daily costs continue to climb. This year's payment, known as the winter fuel payment, is part of the government's ongoing efforts to support pensioners through the cost of living pressures that have affected so many across the country. What makes this year's payment particularly interesting is the change in who qualifies. Many pensioners who were left out of the scheme last year will now be eligible, thanks to a review and update of the rules. These updates come after strong public criticism over how the support was managed in 2024, when millions of low-income pensioners missed out on help due to strict eligibility criteria. Following the backlash, the government has reformed the scheme to ensure that the support reaches those who truly need it most. Now, pensioners with annual incomes below £35,000 will qualify for the payments, significantly widening the group of people who will benefit this winter. The payment amounts will vary depending on age, with those over 80 receiving £300, while others in the eligible age bracket will receive £200. The payments will be made automatically throughout November and December, meaning not everyone will receive the money at the same time. Some households may find the payment appearing in their accounts right at the start of the month, while others might see it arrive closer to the end of the year. Either way, it's a welcome sign of support just as temperatures begin to drop and the cost of keeping homes warm rises sharply. The winter fuel payment has long been seen as a vital source of relief for older people, particularly those living on fixed or modest incomes. It's designed to help pensioners manage the costs of heating during the coldest part of the year, though recipients are free to use the funds however they choose. Many will use it to cover gas and electricity bills, while others may spend it on groceries, essential home repairs, or winter clothing. The flexibility of how the money can be used has been praised as one of the strengths of the scheme, giving pensioners autonomy to spend where they most need support. The decision to expand the payment criteria this year came after months of review by the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP. Officials were keen to correct what many viewed as an unfair policy last winter, when only the very poorest pensioners were able to receive the allowance. The previous system had excluded a large number of pensioners who, while not living in extreme poverty, were still struggling to make ends meet amid rising food, energy, and housing costs. The backlash from advocacy groups, charities, and members of the public prompted the government to act, resulting in this year's more inclusive approach. For many pensioners, this payment couldn't come at a better time. The cost of living remains a major concern across the UK, with inflation still affecting everyday essentials. Energy bills, in particular, continue to challenge households, especially for those who rely heavily on heating during the colder months. According to recent figures, nearly 1 in 4 pensioners said they had to cut back on heating last winter due to high costs. The winter fuel payment aims to prevent that situation from repeating itself this year, helping older citizens stay warm without the added worry of how to pay for it. It's also worth noting that these payments will arrive automatically for those who qualify. There's no need to apply or fill out any forms. The Department for Work and Pensions has confirmed that eligible pensioners will receive the funds directly into the same bank accounts where their state pension or other benefits are usually deposited. This automatic payment system ensures that the process remains simple, secure, and stress-free, particularly for older individuals who may find digital applications or paperwork challenging. In some cases, pensioners who recently reached state pension age or whose circumstances have changed may experience a short delay in receiving the payment. However, the DWP has reassured the public that all eligible individuals will receive their money by the end of December. If the payment does not arrive by early January, recipients are encouraged to contact the Winter Fuel Payment Centre to confirm their eligibility and update any necessary information. The timing of these payments, coinciding with the early winter period, provides much-needed reassurance to millions. Many pensioners across England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland will now be able to prepare their homes for the colder months, stock up on heating oil or firewood where needed, and manage rising costs with a bit more security. In regions known for harsh winters, particularly in the north of England and Scotland, this payment could make a crucial difference in maintaining comfort and well-being during the darkest part of the year. The winter fuel payment has been part of the UK's social support framework for years, but its importance has grown significantly in recent times as energy prices and living costs have surged. For pensioners who rely mainly on state pensions or modest savings, these extra funds can mean the difference between comfort and hardship. Beyond its financial impact, the payment also offers psychological relief, reducing the anxiety many feel as they head into another expensive winter. This year's decision to restore wider eligibility has been met with positive reactions from across the political spectrum. Pensioner advocacy organisations such as Age UK and the Centre for Better Ageing have welcomed the changes, describing them as a sensible and compassionate step forward. They note that many older people live just above the poverty line and often face tough choices between heating their homes and buying food. The expanded eligibility criteria, they argue, recognises the reality of living on a limited fixed income during a time of high inflation. The government has emphasised that while the payment is designed to help with heating costs, pensioners are free to spend it as they see fit. Whether it's used for home insulation, repairing a boiler, buying winter clothes, or even saving for Christmas, the key goal is to give pensioners flexibility and financial breathing room. Officials have also encouraged recipients to use the money wisely and consider energy-saving measures to stretch their budgets further through the season. The response among pensioners has been one of relief and gratitude. Many have expressed that after feeling overlooked last year, it's encouraging to see that the government has listened to feedback and adjusted the policy accordingly. The move not only provides financial aid but also restores a sense of fairness and dignity to those who have contributed to the country for decades through taxes and work. For them, the payment serves as a reminder that their well-being and comfort still matter to policymakers. The winter fuel payment, while modest in amount, represents a wider effort to address the financial pressures facing older generations in Britain. As the cost of living continues to fluctuate, targeted support like this can make a significant difference in day-to-day life. It helps to ensure that pensioners can enjoy their retirement years without unnecessary financial strain, particularly during the coldest and most challenging months of the year. Ultimately, this year's payments mark a renewed commitment to fairness and support. By widening eligibility and making the process smoother, the government is sending a clear message that it recognises the value and needs of its older citizens. For millions of pensioners waking up to find an extra £200 or £300 in their accounts, this isn't just about money, it's about reassurance, recognition, and a warmer, more comfortable winter ahead. As November unfolds and these payments continue to roll out, the impact will be felt in homes across the country. From small rural villages to busy city suburbs, pensioners will be able to heat their homes, plan their budgets, and face the winter months with a little more peace of mind. For many, this simple payment will make all the difference, transforming what could have been a difficult season into one of security and warmth.